Hello, my name is Jonathan Lawbeck, and I'm here today to show you how to change guitar strings on an acoustic guitar. I've been playing guitar for about 7 years on and off. I pretty much taught myself how to play guitar off of YouTube, and it was very frustrating at times, but I got it eventually. I think one of the most frustrating parts of playing guitar is when you're playing guitar and one of your string pops. Listen closely and follow closely to what I have to say here, and you'll learn how to change guitar strings. Alright, so there's many important parts of the guitar. We're going to start off from the top and work our way down. The top here is called a headstock. These here are the tuner pegs. These here are nuts. This is the fretboard and the neck of the guitar. This is the sound hole where all the sound comes out of the guitar when I strum a string. This is the bridge. On top of the bridge there's a saddle which hold the guitar strings in place. And of course this is the body of the guitar. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to have to do here is pull the strings out of the box. You should have 3 packs of strings and 2 strings in each box. So I'm going to begin to take these out of the package and lay them on my bed without tangling them up. Same thing for the second pack. And the third. And you want to make sure you put your strings from thickest to thinnest in order. And there should be 6 strings. Now we're going to begin to unwind each one of the strings on the headstock. You're just going to turn it counterclockwise until the string comes out of the peg. Now you're going to do this for all 6 of the strings, and it's going to basically be the exact same technique each way. I'm going to speed up the video here just for time's sake. Alright, so now that we have our strings loose, we're actually going to use our tool to pop out each one of the pegs off of the bridge, but be careful not to apply too much pressure because you can actually break your tool. And if you do break your tool, it's not a big deal, because say I broke my tool now, because you can just use your wire cutters as an alternative, but don't put too much pressure on your wire cutters because you might snap your peg in half. And you're just going to continue until all of your pegs are out. Alright, now so the last part of stringing your new guitar would be to actually put the strings back onto the guitar. You're going to make a pretzel-like fashion. You're going to leave just a little bit loose and curl it over the top of the tuner peg into a pretzel-like fashion, making sure the string goes under each part of the passed string. As you can see, I'm struggling with a little bit, but once you get a little tension on the string, it's a little easier. And you want to leave just a little bit of slack, not tightening it too much so that the string doesn't pop. we'll worry about that as we're tuning the guitar. You want to cut off the access string, not too much, just a little, and bend over the top of it so that you don't cut yourself as you're tuning the rest of your strings. You're going to do the same thing on this one, making sure to turn it clockwise rather than counterclockwise like before. Cut off the access just like the other string and bend it over. And you're going to do the exact same thing as the other two on this one. Make sure, it's very important to make sure that that string goes underneath each other part of the string that you're winding up. If you don't do this, there is a possibility that the string will pop off as you're tuning your guitar. And bend it over one more time. And I am going to do the exact same thing on this side, but I'm just going to speed it up here. And it's the same thing, just the smaller strings. I like to work my way up from the smallest to the middle of the guitar. And you're going to get to your last string, and you're almost there. You got one more step, and that's tuning the guitar. Alright, so now that we have our guitar strings on our guitar and strung out, we're going to have to start to tune our guitar. And in order to do that, you have to have an electronic tuner. I just have an app on my phone called Guitar Tuna, and it works perfectly. So I'm going to go through and show you how this works. Alright, so this is Guitar Tuna, like I said before. The way this works is it's the pitch of each string. It'll go higher or lower, and you want to match it right on this line here. It'll actually turn green. As you can see me talking, it's picking up my voice. So if I pluck the first string here, so that one there is strung perfectly. Now you go down each string, and as you can see, I didn't have the strings perfectly even with this line here. However, if you're close enough and it's in the green, it'll sound the same. So this is your newly strung guitar. If you want to have fun playing the guitar, try not to think about it too much. Just experiment with new techniques for whatever best fits you. Thank you for watching my video, and here's a little riff.